Hey YouTubers, and welcome to my channel. My name is RitaBee, and today I'm going to give you a video for how I revamp my curls the next day. So last night I took my Grande Curls hairstyler and went over my head and just did a bunch of curls. They're just the ones that go back. You know, you go around, you hold it for a few seconds. I usually try to hold it for 5 seconds, maybe a little longer if the hair is, if it's a larger chunk, and I let it go. It's not hot right now, so that didn't actually work, but I just want to show you. So I did my hair last night to go out with my girl after my 49ers took a loss. I'm sad. So we went out to kind of celebrate and try to get our spirits back up. And I didn't have, I didn't come back home. I ended up staying at my girl's house. And so I didn't have time to, you know, do my hair. I didn't have my scarf with me, nothing like that. So I wanted to show you guys what I do the next day to still have a really nice style and maintain some of that look. So if you look now to, you know, maybe at first glance, it'll look like your hair looks great. You don't need to do anything. But if you guys watched the previous video, this Mongolian hair that I'm wearing on the bottom of this U-part wig gets really tangled. So I don't like to let too much time go by before I brush through this hair. So I'm just going to show you guys what I do to kind of keep my style and rock it the next day. So I'm using the camera as my guide, so sorry. Okay, so first things first, I really am trying to stop putting as much heat on my edges. So I'm trying to find different types of edge control that work really well. Because again, I'm natural, and I'll show you my natural texture because it's real rough right now. So you can, you know, see the real deal, okay? So I could press it. My hair, you know, presses really well. But I'm really trying to avoid that heat damage. So what I'm going to use is just a headband. I really like this kind. I'll turn it to the back. This is the back. Has this here. I really like this stretchy material. I feel like it's a lot better on my hair. It's not pulling. So I take this and it's black. It would be better if it wasn't shiny and if it was matte, because it just blend in a little bit. Not that I want it to look like my hairline, but just I don't want it to stand out so much. But I'm going to work today, so it's fine. It's whatever. And I just put that on my hairline, and that way, you know, you just kind of basically mask it. And I'll put it just right behind it. So, okay, edges out the way. We don't have to worry about that. So what I'm going to do is look at my curls. And sorry, I'm going to be using the sink, which is over here to my left, as well as the mirror that's over here to my left as well while I'm talking to you guys. So I'll give you a quick look at how the curls look. They don't look, you know, terribly bad. But again, this hair tangles like crazy, and it is tangled like crazy. It's just like matted back there, so I can't even rock with that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to stay in your focus and look over here. I'm going to take this front section because I feel like the curls did really well. What I actually did last night, at least to one part of my head, what I do at night to maintain my curls, I'll take the hair and twist it in the same direction as the curls. So all my curls yesterday when I had curled my hair with my hairstyler, they all went back. So I would twist it in the same direction of my curls. Honestly, if you do that, you can maintain your curls and just be great the next day. You know, take out your twist, put on your bonnet at night, take out your twist, go on, you be great. So I did this to this maybe just a quarter of my hair and didn't do it to the rest, fell out. So that's what I do to preserve that. So because I did that, this front part is actually really not tangled. So I'm going to go ahead and twist it up. Just show you guys how I did it and keep it out the way for the purposes of this video. So as I'm going through, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't have any tangles. Sorry, twist isn't the neatest thing, but not worried about that. I want to keep the time down if I can for this video, because I know we're all busy, have things to do. You might be at work right now looking at this. I want to make sure you can look at this and get back. And I do the same thing on the other side. So again, if you just look, when I pull the hair forward, you can see the curls did pretty well in the front. I didn't even twist this side last night. Sorry, again, I'm using a mirror as well. So I'm going to take these curls in the front that did fairly well and do the same thing. And you see I'm twisting it back. Same way I'm following my curl pattern. Okay. And again, if you do this at night, you don't have to do what I have to do now this morning to try to kind of keep the style. So I twisted both of them up. The other thing is that, I don't know if you guys recall again from the last video, the Indian hair, the Indian curly hair that I have installed on the top of this U-part wig, it really doesn't tangle that much. So, and Indian hair, this Indian hair holds curls like a dream. Curly Indian hair, usually curly textures hold curls well, but I know this Indian hair holds it really well. So I really like these top curls, so I'm going to preserve those too. And I'm going to go ahead and take that section, and it's just here at the top, and take this little quadrant, this top quarter, and do the same thing and just twist back. Again, following the direction of the curls. And I'm just going to twist that. And again, I'm really just trying to get this hair out the way. I'm going to do the same thing at the top over here and try to take out that Mongolian hair because that stuff is ratchet. Sorry to say. Or it gets ratchet. It's beautiful hair otherwise. So again, twisting back, maintaining that same direction. So twist it, twist it, twist it back. So now I'm going to take all those twists that I just made, you see, the 4, and I'm going to put them up and out the way. So I'm just going to clip it with the clamp. Uh-oh. Maybe I should do it in my mirror so I can actually see. And we're left with, what do you know? Did you guess? The Mongolian hair. So we're going to take this hair, and all I'm going to do is use a smooth operator with cashmere smoothing luster lotion by Got2b. And you can get this stuff like at Walmart, Walgreens, your local drugstore, pharmacy, whatever you guys have, CVS, I don't know. I don't know the price of it offhand, but if you're interested, I'll find out for you. And I just take this because, honestly, I'm not going to front, I love the smell of it. It smells really good. It's probably not the most, I'm sure it's not the most like organic or greatest thing ever for curls, but I really like it. I do have other products that I use when I really care about the hair. I guess I'll put it like that. By the way, I really like it because it said it's smoothing, and I do want something smoothing, especially for this hair. So I'm going to pump some into my hand. So that's how much I put in my hand. I hope you guys can see that. I'm trying to get this light out the way. Okay, so it's about maybe a quarter size amount. And I'm just going to put this through the hair all the way to the ends on both sides. And then I'm going to take just a wide tooth paddle brush. Sorry about the hair. I do use this every day. And I'm just going to wet it because the hair has a curly texture. And I'm just going to brush it from the ends up. Because again, I have to take the time to detangle this hair. And I'm doing this fast because I actually have to get back to work. But while I was needing to do this, I wanted to show you guys. So just brushing it from the ends up to kind of smooth out this hair. And now I'm going to do the same thing, a little more. All right, ooh yeah. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. While I am waiting to complete this hairstyle, I'm going to go ahead and twist it in the same direction like I did the rest of the twist. And I'm not particular about the ends because usually if it's curly hair, the ends are going to end up curling up on their own anyway. They're not right now because the hair is wet, but when it dries it will. So again, some water, And from the ends, you know, you should always detangle from the ends, preferably when wet. I'm going to detangle this hair. And you don't want the hair to be like soaking wet, just wet enough for it to be just, you know, manageable. So there you go. So that wasn't too bad. It didn't get too off the hook this time with the tangling. And then sidebar note, the girl I went out last night with, she's from Yemen, and that's she's of Arabian descent, I guess you could say. And her hair is naturally curly, kind of similar to that 16-inch curly in the Indian hair that I have. And it's funny because I was, you know, complaining like, oh, this hair gets so tangled. Look at this. You know, it's the end of the night. And she said, my hair does that too. So that's pretty interesting because apparently that's just what curly hair does, even if it grows out of your scalp. So I'll keep that in consideration going forward. So now I'm going to go back and take out those twists that I put in. And this, you guys aren't going to fully be able to probably appreciate the final style because that hair is still a little wet, but when it dries, it'll blend really well. So I'm taking out those twists, and right now I'm taking the time to run my fingers through the hair, and I'm flipping the hair out again in the same direction that I curled it. And you see what happens when I do that? Look, it like makes the curl pattern that I made last night. Isn't it cool? So just flipping the hair out, and I didn't do this twist at the bottom just yet, but I will in a moment. I really don't let it set that long. This is really just a quick, you know, way to again, just refresh your style. It's not going to be the same style, but you still have a little style going forward. See? Noise, noise, noise. And then I'm going to take this apart. Now that this hair has been detangled. See how quick it tries to set? It was trying to do a little curl already. Trying to take to that twist. And just going back. I just try to, again, do it all in the same direction. And so, I just do that. Do the same thing with the other side. I just took out that twist that I put in. And I'm just going to go like this and kind of twist it all back. Try to keep the same direction and pull it apart a little bit. Whole time, I don't know if you noticed, but my hands keep twisting back because I'm trying to go in that same direction. When you're all done, let me look in my mirror and make sure I'm really good. Hold on. Okay, I like it. This is what you have. So I'll show you now up close. See? And again, it's a little wet right now, but once it dries, it'll look really nice. And that, my beautiful people, is how I refresh my curls. All right, thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Peace and love. Bye.